Hello everyone, it's Chris from the planet. So I am going to be doing a box break for Dominaria United Collector Booster Box. So these were available during the pre-release weekend. So just to let you know, you see the Wizards logo on here. So you see it's been untampered with and it is sealed right now. So I am about to open up what we have here. Alright, so... Alright, so going into the booster set, so we have the box topper, which I'm going to open like later. Alright, so if anything, the collector booster box has 12 booster packs. So alright, so let's just go start opening this pack. Alright, assuming I can open this without like damaging any of the cards. Oh, as of the shooting, it is September 6th. Yeah, September 6th, if anything. Alright. So in the packs of a collector booster, there is 4 common foils, 2 uncommon foils, followed by the foil basic land, stained glass. Then we also have our etch foil, rare, legendary creature, followed by the foil rare in the set. And then we have a commander base card extended art, and then following that we also have a showcase uncommon, followed by the etch foil of 2 commander cards that you open in the box topper pack. Over here we have our box topper rare, as well as our foil box topper or foil showcase versions of a card, followed by as our double-sided token. Ooh, alright. So in these packs, there is about like a 3% chance of opening a card from the original Legend set. So let's go and continue with the next pack here. Alright. So again, 4 commons, 2 uncommon foils. Our next stained glass basic forest. So we have a foil rare and a etch foiling of a legendary creature in the set. And then what it looks to be the theme booster extended art. And then we have our regular, and then we have our some of our box topper non-foil, followed by extended art, borderless land, as well as our foil extended art, and again the double-sided token. So most of these tokens can either be the set or the commander base cards. Alright, let's go to the next pack. Speaking for the original Legends card, they will be not in foil, if anything. So it's... Oh, Evolved Sleeper is actually a good card in Standard, if anything, followed by this actual card. So for those that play Merfolk in Modern, now we have a card with Flash that can actually counter non-creature spell. So it's like a spike, 4 spike like effect, but on a creature. And we have 2 etch foils of the box topper, and then showcase, and then extended art. Right. Yeah, so this particular angel comes from the Dominaria United Commander deck. So for those are going to play it, I don't know which card in particular that will make that token in the set. But alright, let's go into the next pack. Assuming I can get this open. golly. So trying to not struggling to open the not damage these cards. Right, come on. Right, here we go. All right. So as usual, the 4 common foils as well as 2 uncommons, and the stained glass foil basic. Ooh, Joda. So this is a card that's like really good for those that are playing the legendary base deck. And we have a commander based merfolk. So tribal merfolk will like these type of effects. Tobias, Natty, and an extended foil temporal firestorm. Alright, let's go to the next pack. Alright. Alright. So sometimes, yeah, so edge foil. Oh, primeval spawn. So this is a very expensive creature that you cannot absolutely cheat onto the board because they're one of this rule tech. So it says if this card would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast or no mana was spent to cast it, exile it instead. So don't try to cheat this into play, otherwise it will outright get exiled before it even hits the board. It does have a very powerful effect, if anything. But so otherwise, continue on. So we have a commander-based card here. It's 2 edge foils, and that. Yeah, but again, the Legends-based card only appears about 3% of the time, so don't expect to like open a card from the Legends set whenever you are like diving into collector booster boxes. Right. Alright. Okay, so extended art, or yeah, extended art, and then we have edge foils. Oh, and now we have our showcase Joda. Continuing on. Alright. Unfortunately, it's a little bit messy with what I'm doing with the wrappers, but I'm not really too worried about since I'm not keeping these the wrappers. Just a normal foil rare, extended art, non-foil. Ronas. Sulfur Spring. Oh, hey, sweet. It's one of the other borderless cards I was actually looking forward to collecting my playset. That makes one less copy of that to chase after when like picking out this version of the card. Although I do have like my playset already, I just want like borderless versions of a card when I'm going to play with them. But for now, let's just continue on with these pack openings. Right. Edge foil Jorah, foil Defiler. Ooh, hey, it is a very sweet card actually. So whenever you cast a creature spell, you get to choose one of these three modes on it. So you could bomb, destroy enchantment artifact. So look at the top 5. If you need more lands, it puts it onto battlefield so it does ramp, or you gain 4 life. So this is a on cast. So even if you were to kill this card or counter the spell, its effects would still trigger when you satisfy its conditions. Oh, by the way, it is also not legendary, so you can have multiples of these on board. It is triple green though, so just be very mindful about that. Raven Man, hey, here's a sweet card actually. So at the beginning of each end step, if a player discards a card this turn, you make a 1/1 blackbird with flying that can't block, and you can use its effect to each opponent discards. Defiler, Dreams, it's a so-so. With green, though, the green cycle is the strongest among it, as it puts plus counters on each creature you control whenever you cast a green permanent. So planeswalkers, creatures, enchantment, or an artifact that is green, it will trigger on that. Alright. Oh golly, this is terrible bad. I can't even like bust this wide open. Maybe it's fate. Alright. Alright, come on. Die. Alright, here we go. Alright, so King Darren, okay. Edge foil rare. Oh, it's a commander extended art. So destroy each creature that is in all colors. So it is a unless your opponent is playing a 5-color deck, anything that isn't all 5 colors is gonna get shredded. Any creature that isn't all 5 colors is getting shredded. Alright, so we have our showcase as usual, edge foil. Alright, I've seen like couple. This is a second edge foil discard I opened within the box itself already. Shieldred. Alright, so this is the showcase version of the card. And then Vanguard Lone Speaker as the extended art. Alright, so we do have like some amount of packs left to open up. So let's hopefully open this up and see if we get any card that's a legend. So up here, it's very slim that you like open a legends card. Vanguard Speaker. Interesting. So for those that do play Commander, yeah. So when you're playing like Commander as a whole, if you were to have this card as your Commander, you would be allowed to play green cards in the deck due to the color identity. So even though it's a blue, its mana cost is white and blue, because it has the green cost in its rule tech, you can actually play green cards in the deck. So it's essentially a Bant based commander. And then we have Ramus as another commander based card that you could open in the set booster packs. Alright, so this is another commander that has a alternative win con. So a tribal assassins. Alright. Let's go into the next pack. Right, come on. Alright. Alright, Swamps. Tatiova. So for those that remember the original Tatiova, so it was a 3/3 for a blue-green cardless that said whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life and draw a card. So if you're like putting a bunch of lands into play, you would gain a lot of life and draw that much cards, which was actually very powerful as a commander, even though it was a uncommon back then. Alright, let's continue on. So we have threats undetected as a extended art. It's alright, but it's not exactly something you would want because your opponent gets to choose which creatures like you get to keep, even though like you get to tutor for like 4 different creatures with different power in a given situation. Okay, continuing on. Alright, Rift, and then a foil version of the card. Alright, so although it's like 2 less copies of this, I generally don't like foil borderless versions unless I like literally need to play it. But otherwise, so going into the last pack, hopefully there's like something good in here. Although again, don't put too much hope into like opening an actual Legends card or card from Legends, as again, it's very low chances of that happening. Alright. Yeah, so here's another fire that's actually really good and limited because this is the type of effect that you can use to like for reach, so dealing damage to any target. And braids. Huh. All right. Whew. All right. So of all the stuff that we open, oh, all right. So we actually forgot we have this box topper to open up. So I wonder which one is it. Although I'm not putting too much hope in terms of like what I open, but I do want to like see what I open out of this particular box topper. So it could be any legendary creature that's a commander based. Oh, hopefully it's a sweet one, but again, I'm not putting too much hope on it. So Stang. So funny enough, the original Stang. So when you attack with it, you make a copy of it, tap and attacking that player. Alright, so this version like mostly does the same thing, but you also make copies of the ores and equipments that are attached to this copy of the card as well. Um, Otherwise, so that's our Dominaria United box break. Hopefully you guys like what you have seen as I enjoyed. If you do like what you see, consider giving us a like as well as a subscription. So this is again Chris. I will be signing off.